Hey guys, and welcome back to another exciting episode of CSGO News. I have a huge announcement in the last part of today's video that you guys can skip to if you want, but until then, let's touch on some CSGO news. Let's get right into it. And our first big CSGO news story does come from the NA CSGO scene, a big feat for NA CSGO as OpTic Gaming defeated Tempo Storm in the MLG America's Minor Championship Series that happened this past weekend, and it was actually the second meeting in the grand finals between OpTic Gaming and Tempo Storm. Again, the second time they played each other throughout the whole series, and OpTic Gaming came out on top yet again. The first meeting throughout the tournament, they beat them 2-0, and this time they beat them in a best-of-3 series 2-1 as well. So OpTic Gaming, congrats to you guys, but both teams actually grabbed the last qualifying spots for the ESL 1 Cologne qualifier. As you guys know, the ESL 1 Cologne major is actually occurring in July, and the qualifier is actually going to be in Katowice, Poland, June 9th to the 12th, and that's the last qualifier for teams to actually qualify for the major, the $1 million plus prize pool there. So Tempo Storm and OpTic Gaming making it to the grand finals of the MLG tournament this past weekend, grabbed those last two qualifying spots. So again, for these teams to go on to the actual major, the $1 million plus prize pool, it will depend on how they perform at the ESL 1 Cologne qualifier June 9th to the 12th in Katowice, Poland. So best of luck to those two teams. I hope to see OpTic Gaming at the actual major event. And briefly worth mentioning again, I mentioned yesterday the Virtus.pro Taz drama situation, the Star Ladder Invitational Grand Finals, where he believed they actually deserved a map advantage for actually making it to the whole tournament without dropping a match, as Navi made it to the losers bracket and VP made it to the winners bracket. I'm not going to touch on that drama. If you guys want to touch on that, go into the last video. But yes, Virtus.pro actually faced off against Navi in the grand finals of yesterday's Star Ladder Invitational tournament. In the grand finals there, Virtus.pro actually bested Navi 2-1, and kind of a big surprise. Virtus.pro, this first grand finals victory for them in over 6 months. Virtus.pro hopefully on an uphill then, good for them, congrats to them as well. But Navi continues their bad luck streak here in grand finals. In the last 12 months alone, this is their 6th grand finals loss. So I guess you could say, okay, we favored Navi versus Virtus.pro, but we're not really surprised they lost because they continue to lose these grand final situations, whether it's minors, tournaments, LANs, online. Navi struggles hard. Just like Astralis can't make out of group stages, Navi struggles to actually win in these grand final situations. So again, congrats to Virtus.pro, although Taz is a little bit of a drama queen. Congrats to them. Hopefully this is a rise of Virtus.pro and they won't be disbanding for quite some time now. And in other huge CSGO news, today is Monday. I know it's a late night upload, but tomorrow, Tuesday here in America, I don't know what time it's going to be over in Europe, we do have the premiere and the launch of Eleague. It's going to be so awesome. It's going to be streamed all over Twitch, and I'm sure other servers as well, but also broadcasted live on TV here in North America, and it will be the premiere stages of Group A, otherwise known as Group America. So we will have teams like Cloud9, Liquid, LG, and Renegades all facing off against each other tomorrow, and I believe Friday as well. So it's going to be a whole week long of all those teams combating against each other. It's kind of like a group stages, so it's going to be awesome. I hope you guys are all hyped about Eleague. It should be a nice tournament to watch. I almost went Australian there. Should be a nice tournament to watch. But I cannot wait for Eleague. It's really a big determination of the future of CSGO, whether we can actually have esports on television. This is a whole new launch for Turner, and I'm really glad they're going to put this on television, so cannot wait for that. Keep your fingers crossed for the whole event to go well, and hope for the best for all these NA teams. I mean, I guess one of them has to move on, so that's a plus. And last in today's news, we had way back when actual Fnatic Plessen was standing in for Fnatic's Olaf Meister. He then was replaced by Wenton. Way back in the day, he was actually on stream on Twitch, and he was streaming gambling and got a one-day ban, a 24-hour ban on Twitch. But now, a few weeks later, he actually got hacked on Twitch while he was live streaming, and his account was suspended. So we have confirmed here from credits and sources that he's actually still suspended. Now, I know it's not too big of a deal, but it's kind of funny. This young kid has had such bad luck on Twitch, so his account's still suspended, and that's why he's not been streaming as of late, and no real sources telling us who has hacked him or why they hacked him. So it really kind of, I feel bad for this kid. He's only 17, 18 years old, but when you come into fame and actually play for a team like Fnatic, so many people want your credentials, want your information, so you do have to feel bad for him. So hopefully when he comes back to streaming, we can all support him in that way. And very last today, guys, I have this slight announcement. Now, I cannot actually tell you guys the details of this because I've just been emailing back and forth between this company. As you guys know, I've been waiting back for this offer. I've been waiting for this big offer to come to the channel because, as you guys also know, I love doing giveaways for all of you guys, but I refuse to host gambling websites. But it's a huge thing for the channel, and I hope you guys all, you know, entertain the idea of this actually being a possibility. It's the dream offer I've been waiting for when it comes to actually partnering up with a company or an organization. So I will be hinting out who this company actually is. They actually emailed me today while I was at work, and I started freaking out. I was in my cubicle, I tweeted out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually got the offer. So yes, I'm currently in conversation with people over at that organization, if you guys didn't catch that. And I cannot wait, because a lot of this is going to be giveaways for all of you guys, but also it's going to help me out personally in my personal life. As you guys know, I've not taken a cent from anyone for doing any giveaways as of right now, but I cannot wait. So I hope you guys all support me in this decision if I actually go through with it. So if you guys didn't get the hint, I might be partnering with them soon. I cannot wait. Again, it's just an initial phase. We're just in conversation. So I cannot thank you guys all enough for the great support and feedback. Thank you all for commenting down below. I'm so sorry. I work full time, so it's so hard to reply to every comment or any as of late, but I'll try my best to do it on this video. As always, live, love, laugh a lot. Stay tuned for tomorrow for the CSGO news video. Remember, I like you. Goodbye.